Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Good morning, good afternoon, good night for all the people that watch this video. In this time, I want to present about my final project. My final project title is Optimization of Design and Experiment of Organic Waste Biodigester and C, the effect of water concentration with genetic algorithm method as an electricity source of Palembang City. Um, in this presentation, we have 6 content. The first content is introduction. The next content is objective. The third content is parameter and variable. The fourth content is research method. The fifth content is model description, and the last content is expected result with the reference. So we go to the introduction. Okay. As we know that in Indonesia, the problem that we often encounter in today's society is littering, which also increase the production of organic waste. In some developed countries, they have been able to manage the organic waste with the general goal of reducing pollution and greenhouse gas emission, and also to reduce the global climate change. The current situation is also very worrying due to the unstable use of petrochemical fuel that's giving more interest to the use of biomass raw material to reduce the use of fossil fuels and reduce the air pollution. So, as a part of the growing effort to develop alternative energy sources, reducing the greenhouse gas emission, biodigester has emerged as a successful technology for organic waste management. Carbon in biogas comes from organic material that is captured by carbon from the atmosphere with a relatively short time scale. This is why the biogas production process is the most widely used nowadays. Biogas production is a well-established technology, especially for the generation of renewable energy and also for the valorization of organic residues. Anaerobic digester or biodigester can help reduce water pollution by reducing the concentration of waste in organic matter, or we usually call it CH4, CH4, or gas methane. Um, so, the problem that is currently experienced by the community, especially the people of the city of Palembang, is the reason of this research for this research, so that the waste so that the waste in the city of Palembang can be produced properly, which currently only relies on the final disposal site that in bahasa we usually call it tempat pembuangan akhir for waste as a final disposal location. So, in this diagram, we can see the composition of waste in Palembang City, and we can see komposisi sampah yang paling banyak itu ada di limbah plastik dengan 57% dan 38%-nya ada di limbah organik. Dan untuk tujuan, based on the background and the problem identification described above, there are several main objectives expected in this research. The first one is knowing the performance of the anaerobic biodigester design in producing methane gas as a source of electricity. The second one is knowing the value of the optimum total solid or the water concentration level in biogas production from organic waste in order to produce a maximum biogas. And the last one is knowing the potential of electrical energy generated from the fermentation process in an anaerobic biodigester for a laboratory scale, which is will be converted to industrial scale. After that, we will go to the research parameter and independent variable. The parameter in this study are laboratory scale biodiesel volume calculation, the total solid parameter, the methane gas that produced, and the process of calculating electrical energy that obtained on a laboratory scale, will be converted to an industrial scale. And then the independent variable in this study are the types of organic waste, which is the such as fruit and vegetable, and also the effort to use the organic waste into the energy. And then we go to the next content. The next content is a research method. In this content, ada beberapa poin yang bakal dibahas, like material, and then the optimization with genetic algorithm, and then the flowchart that we use to solve that we use in this study. For the material, the main raw material for biogas production that used in this study is consist of vegetable and fruit waste such as like papaya, semangka, melon, sawi hijau, kubis, and another vegetable and fruit waste that and the total and in this table di tabel sebelah kanan ini merupakan tabel dengan komposisi 10% total 10% dengan total solidnya itu berjumlah 10% concentration. And then we will discuss about genetic algorithm, why we use genetic algorithm in this research. So genetic algorithm have a basic factor which is can determine the success of the problem at hand. In optimizing the rate of water and dirt or the waste, what needs to be done is to find a function that represent the process in it. The genetic algorithm method is widely used for numerical optimization purpose by representing the problem into a mathematical equation. So from the objective, we can know that this research was conducted by looking at the effect of a total solid concentration level on the raw material that we use. The variation of TS concentration is obtained by need. So from the table that I showed before, in the table 1, it shows that the composition of the raw material for a 10% total solid concentration. And if we want to change the total solid to 15% and 20%, we only need to add some water. And then this is the flow chart that we use in this research. We can see from this flow chart kita bisa melihat berbagai tahap yang bakalan kita lewati untuk menemukan kesimpulan atau menemukan hasil dari penelitian ini, yaitu tahap identifikasi, tahap pengumpulan data, tahap pengolahan data dan analisis, serta sampai ke tahap kesimpulan, yang semua stepnya itu ada di flowchart ini. And then we will go to the next content. The next content is model description that yang bakalan juga membahas mengenai result dan discussion about the model. In this content, we also have a point that we will discuss, like the effect of total solid concentration on the volume and content of biogas, and then also we will discuss about biodigester design and dimension, and also electrical energy conversion analysis. So to start the discussion, according to the literature that I has been read, the analysis of TS and VS level was carried out according to the standard method of wastewater analysis. So as we can see from this picture, this picture is tell us about VS conversion graph against time based on TS parameter, and also in this picture in the right side, this is the graph of cumulative biogas volume against times based on TS parameter. So we go to the first discussion in this chapter, the effect of TS concentration on the volume and content of biogas. So as we know, volatile solid or VS is a component in total solid which has the potential to be converted into biogas. From the figure 3 that I show you before, it shows that the VS degradation in the feedstock as a result of the TS concentration. It can be seen that the largest VS reduction is when the TS is in 10%. And also from this picture, we in figure 5 we can see that, or it shows that the level of gas metan or CH4 yang diproduksi pada saat konsentrasi TS-nya itu 20%, itu menghasilkan biogas yang paling sedikit, hanya 1% biogas yang dihasilkan. Namun berbeda dengan total solid pada saat 10%, itu mereka total solid 10% itu lebih banyak menghasilkan biogas daripada yang 20%. Jadi bisa disimpulkan bahwa as explained in the previous section, if the presence of excessive PS and lack of water content will cause the PS of the system to become exceeded, so it becomes unsuitable for the activity of methanogenic bacteria to produce biogas. Oleh karena itulah, jadi semakin asam pH-nya, maka semakin sulitlah untuk mendapatkan gas metan yang optimal. Sebaliknya juga, lingkungan pH yang asam tersebut juga mendorong bakteri asidogen bekerja lebih optimal untuk menghasilkan VFA. Namun hal ini tidak dijadikan atau tidak dilanjutkan menjadi CH4. Oleh karena itulah TS yang persennya lebih tinggi itu atau pH semakin asam itu bakalan mengakibatkan produksi CH4-nya tidak optimal. And then this is the biodigester design and dimension that I use in this research, and also we can find the energy that we will use to be the source of electricity in Palembang. We can find it with this formula, energy total, it's equal to E mean use energy. So from this research, I expected that the giving lesson, the result is, I hope that from the result of this research, I hope that giving lesson to the writer and the reader to understand more deeply about the design of the biodigester that has been planned to be implemented in the city of Palembang. And then the second result is, with this anaerobic biodigester technology, the waste can be more easily and properly processed and can overcome the environmental problems. And the third one is the concentration of total solid or TS has really a big effect on biogas production. And by paying attention to the concentration of TS and the type of organic waste that is processed, it can be used as electrical energy and can reduce the greenhouse gas emission and reduce air pollution in the city of Palembang. And also, this is the reference that I used to make this final project. Okay, that's all about my presentation. And then, thank you for attention. Mohon maaf juga jika banyak kesalahan kata. Wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.